What's up, everybody? Got my hands on, guess what? The Crew beta. So yeah, this has been one of the biggest car racing games to date in 2014 to come out. So me and Compspec are going to get our hands on a little bit of the Crew. What you say? Unfortunately, I started a little bit earlier and I got myself up to 70. So we're going to be missing out on a little bit of the story a little bit. But you know, what's to blame? It's the beta. I mean, it's not the final product. It looks beautiful. It looks a lot and feels a lot like Need for Speed, but modernized. Now, if I could tell you how the driving simulation is, it feels a lot like Forza Horizon. If you want to check that video out, we will put that in the description below. But yeah, it's very realistic, but yet it still feels like Need for Speed at the same time. You still got the complete customization features, and yeah, you can drive across basically the United States, free limit. I mean, we are still missing some of Texas. Yeah, I did notice that. You notice they didn't put Alaska on here? I feel cheated. Yeah, Hawaii, but then again, if you want to go play Hawaii, why not go play that one game that you played? We did put a video up for that, didn't we? Yeah, Test Drive Unlimited, yeah. You know, I got a question though. I got a question though. How the fuck does that look like Florida? That looks nothing like Florida, and I grew up in Florida. Looks like somebody put a retarded contribution of Florida up there. But anyway, yeah, basically in the Crew, you can drive anywhere you want to in the beta. But the hint is, you can't get the full experience, like new body kits, dirt body kits. They have the specialization. Let us zoom in a little bit. Yeah, you can zoom in a lot, like Chicago, major cities are involved, highway intersections. It's pretty good. Unfortunately, it wasn't as detailed as most people think it was supposed to be. Even further, you can detail even more. Like Google Maps, you can zoom into street level and see traffic. Now that is something I have never seen in a game before, especially a racing game. Test Drive Unlimited had it, but like it wasn't as good as popular. It wasn't advertised as well as it should have been. Like if we were playing with a bunch of people, I could basically zoom in. Let's zoom in on him. I can zoom in and see what he's doing and where he's at, and you can see, look, as he's driving on the highway. That is some freaking awesome crap right there. I know you can still see the pixels, but still, I mean, it's a UAV. UAV is online. Yeah, but let's jump on in. Let's take a look at the customization features so y'all get an idea. I know y'all are gonna be wanting to see a little bit of the customization. Now, you got three types of customizations. You have your tuners, which these are located in every area. Each area's got a different type of tuner. Like you got your street tuner, which is this one. You automatically get the street tuner. You got your dirt tuner. You got your super tuner. Basically, for each different environment, like Miami. Miami is designed for like street and super. Ohio, Middle East. Those are, you know, off-road. As you can get a little look inside of what the street tuner looks like and how the customization with different vehicles will be. So right now I'm running with a street Nissan, excuse me, I can't, not talking well right now. So now you can tune your car and check out the collections. This shows you what type of stock you have. Like I have this, you can only unlock the stock right now because unfortunately I don't think you can go higher than level 10. which would be you know, kind of like, oh well, what's the point of making a beta if you can unlock everything for it? You know, they got to save some things. Now, the biggest thing that has been talked about is the raid in the circuit, because that has just been coming up lately. As you know, y'all go in as four players go in against like an armada of cops and stuff to unlock raid stock and circuit racing. Now, on top here, you'll have your different cars, and which cars can actually have, you know, where they're crossed out with the X, can show you what cars can have stocks. Some will excel better in different areas, whereas the first three cars you get, which is the Camaro, well, actually, there's four, technically. You can get your Ford Mustang GT, which your Dodge Challenger, your Chevrolet Camaro, and your Nissan, which is the one I'm rolling. Unfortunately, you don't get a choice beyond that until you actually unlock the showcase, which allows you to, or you can do it from the collection, whichever, allows you to buy more cars. Now, the customization in this game is a little bit similar to Forza Horizon, but it's got the feeling of Need for Speed. You could customize the car however you want, whether you want metallic, iridescent, ionized. I have never heard of that one. Anodized, and you got your official. Now, you also get stickers, like, which I'm wondering if they're going to extend these a little bit, because they do look a little bit lame. Some of them do. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the skulls and devils, man, that is my area. I love skulls. You can't have a car game without flames either. Tribal, your gothic, you know, the whole basic. Oh well. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't look like you're gonna be able to put the stickers where you want them, but there's enough stickers and designs to where, you know, nobody's usually gonna have the same design as you. But you also can customize the interior, which is really neat, because I've never seen a car game lately that, you know, has the design for the interior. Test drive doesn't count. That's like 360. We're talking next gen systems and previous gen. Yeah, well, unfortunately, Forza could have done it. Forza 5 could have done it. And, you know, I know Drive Club. I haven't got my hands on Drive Club yet, but I don't think the same feature. Now, this is pretty interesting too. Now, when you pull these car parts, they do have the similar feature as Need for Speed, where you could see what it looked like when it was on your car, test what it would look like on your car, and you could take it off. Now, they have a system, a currency system very similar to Forza. You can either buy the credits, or you can earn money in the game itself to buy the pieces. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of issues with the pay-to-play in this game, obviously, because of that reason. You got your basic, all appearances you can pretty much change to the side mirror, to the friggin' hood. And then you've got your performance, which this is going to be the best part for all car lovers. Unfortunately, it's not as good as you think it's going to be when they pull off the cover of your car, but you know, you get your whole, you can customize pretty much everything here. That's pretty much the customization feature for the game right now. Now, when you do play this game, though, I find it interesting, though, that when you do actually go to these areas, it actually does put a little cutscene in it to make it feel like, oh, this is actually, I'm actually inside the world and, you know, my car. I do interact with the garages, the headquarters, and even other players can, you know, interact with you. You could be driving along and all of a sudden run right into a player.
With the P2 out of the game,
And then they also, which is cool, they've added a feature that's very similar to Watch Dogs. You can pull out a phone, or like Grand Theft Auto, for instance, you can pull out a phone, switch to your map, and wherever you want to go, if you've unlocked it, you can go there now. This is going to be your car dealer. You're basically just going to go in there. He's going to show you a bunch of cars. It's not really anything interesting. It just shows you all the cars that you can buy at that area. Now your headquarters, this is the thing you're going to want to pay attention to a lot more, I'm guessing, when the game comes out, because this is basically your base. This is where you come to after you're done with your missions. There's really nothing else you need to do except go back to missions. This is where you go to change your perks, your workshop. You can repair your car here, your collection. You got the perks is what you're going to most likely come here for, which is you go in, put your skills in, like you can gain more experience. I have experience because I need the experience right now. Now, interesting enough, the comms spec. If I remember right, which was the Need for Speed where the FBI were basically the cops use you to get to the other group leaders. It's kind of the same concept in this game. You get framed for a murder. FBI is working with the gang leaders. Somebody else finds out about it and uses you to get to the gang leaders now. That's for so far as I've gotten to this. They also have hidden cars in the game that you can build from the ground up. It's a pain though. It's a little bit more challenging though than Forza, whereas everybody can find the cars immediately and just get them. Unfortunately, yeah, I found a level 10 here. 10 item and I can't equip it. Repair my car and let's go out and do some driving. I'll show you the world of the crew. So ComSpec, where are we gonna go today? Let's go on an adventure. How about we plan a trip to the Grand Canyon? Let's go to the Grand Canyon. Obviously the waypoint didn't set up, but whatever, let's see. We got a long road trip ahead of us. We might have to do a part 2. Yeah, the controls. The controls. I'm used to Forza right now. It's So yeah, a lot of people asking me about the. A few people are gonna probably ask about the cops in this game. If I could narrow down the cops in this game, I'd have to say Terminator with RoboCop. They don't put up with your shit. They're really nice when it comes to you speeding and stuff like that. But as soon as you cause property damage or you hit someone, yeah, they don't seem to like you after that. The way this game works is the car parts that you earn, that you customize your car with. See, as you can see, I already pissed off the cops because I smacked into somebody. And I already messed up the car. Wonderful. We need to get out of the city is what happens, because I'm not good with the city. Ran a red light. But yeah, the cops are really nice. They really don't mess with you unless you hurt somebody or destroy property. I could run a red light in front of a cop, and the cops show up as a mini-map. On the mini-map, they show up as red. But yeah, the cops are really nice, as I said. So yeah, when's the last game you saw Nitro? I hope there wasn't a trooper way around when I did that. But yeah, the last game I ever played that had Nitro was Burnout. Yeah, that's how long ago it's been. So as you can see, I hit a minigame. Oh my god, that car was all an ass. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna finish that. So yeah, long road trip there, Comspec. Ah shit, I'm messing up the paint job. I don't know if this is an actual representation to get to the Grand Canyon, but if it took this fast, if it took me this long to get to the Grand Canyon, I would be driving everywhere. I would never stay home. 2 hours to get to the Grand Canyon? Oh man, not even that. It's like 10 minutes. Then again, I am hauling 170, so I mean... I know the drifting in this game and the turning feels natural in this game, but when you hit something, oh my god. It's like, why did I hit that? So yeah, now we're at the industrial harbor. The mini-map is flickering, showing me. Oh shit! I think I totaled the car. Yeah, that's what kind of happens when you total your car. shows you your immense failure and lets you know how badly you failed at your life as a street racer. Ow, 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 ow. Well, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that did destroy my car. Don't they fill those up with water? More power. Don't you just wish you could do this in real life, Conspec? Down the highway. Yeah, the person in that car has got a concussion now. This just in on I-95, a massive car wreck was caused by an insane driver. Look at my body kit, it's barely holding on. So, since we're talking about the crew anyway, the crew comes out on what date, Conspec? December 2nd, right? Try to, yeah. I'm gonna stop it.